It is such a beautiful day today. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to your loves. Good morning to your kids. Good morning to your pets. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is Wednesday. We are midweek, and this is a time where we start begging for Friday. You know what I mean? Oh my God, when is this week gonna be over? It's so long. But today I don't feel like that. I usually don't. Yesterday I was feeling that way. But today I don't feel like that. So I wanted to come on here and talk about Mercury Retrograde and all these planets going into retrograde, and the lunar eclipse, I think. The lunar eclipse is coming, and it's just so much heavy energy. And I think that the lunar eclipse is in Leo. So it shouldn't be too rough, but at the same time, who knows? Who knows? So when the planets are in retrograde, especially Mercury retrograde, what I've done research on is, we are told, don't start anything new, don't sign any contracts. Your electronics electronics or computers, phones, whatever, is going to be a little wonky. That old flames and old relationships, ex-boyfriends and ex-girlfriends may pop up during this time. And then also a lot of feelings that you may have thought that you let go or healed from, or, just didn't even realize that were there, or maybe things from your past that you haven't dealt with yet that you didn't even know bothered you until now may come up. And a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people get really worried during this time, who are aware of these energies. They're like, oh my gosh, Mercury retrograde. It's they think it's like an evil time, but I actually get excited during this time because it's a chance for me to really figure out what is blocking me from my goals and my aspirations, what's really just unnecessary for me to hold on to. This is actually a time to start letting go of things, start working on letting go of things, going inward, and really understanding and really understanding yourself and knowing yourself, and just going inward, and I love going and doing the work that it takes to let go of things. And I know for this lunar eclipse, I'm going to be letting go of anything that may pop up during this time. I already have a few things that I need to let go of. Old relationships that no longer, have any effect in my day-to-day anymore. even though I don't think about any of the old relationships much anymore, I still feel like I need to physically let that go. So I may do a moon ritual or something. I don't know. I will see what the spirit draws me to. But this is a time where we need to start letting some stuff go. If we don't let this stuff go, if we let this time overtake us into a depression, or we end up not taking heed to let the past go and getting back with our exes, or just even though he cheated on you 20 times, even though she was crazy and didn't let you do anything because she didn't trust you, or you know just forgetting everything that you guys went through when you were in the relationship. If an ex pops up, please leave your ex in the past. They are an ex for a reason. And if you keep going back, you're literally starting the cycle all over again. You're going to start this cycle all over again, where you have to learn all the lessons that you already learned, or you at least should have learned in the relationship before. But this is a way to see, okay, are you moving forward? It's almost like a test. I would take it as a test to see, okay, are you really ready for your new life? Are you ready to hold on to the future and hold on to the present and keep moving forward? Or are you just going to go back to your old habits? That's another thing. Old habits might come up. You might start, like if you haven't smoked in months, and all of a sudden you start craving for a cigarette or a mild or whatever you smoke, and you quit smoking, that craving might come up. I know for me, that craving came up, and I haven't smoked in forever. Also, drinking. I haven't been wanting to drink, but for some reason now I'm like craving for alcohol, and I'm like, what is up with me? Just things that I have let go of, that I've stopped doing for my health or for my, mental clarity. Those cravings and those wants have started to come up again, and I'm like, oh, why? No, I don't do that anymore. Like, I'm really like letting the universe know, like, no, I'm about this clear-minded life, clear lung, clear body life. I don't want to go back. There's no going back for me. I'm not trying to go back to the headaches. I'm not going back to, drinking so much that, I end up being sick in the morning or sick that night. I don't want to go back to that. There's nothing for me there. And, I don't want to go back. So when those things come up, before you act on it, really think about it, like, and if an ex does come up, I'm not saying like, whatever, don't go back, because, people can change, but I just want you to really, really think about it. This is also a time for you to be extra cautious, because there are some things that you can't really avoid. You may have to start something new during this retrograde. You may have to. You may have no choice. But this period, this energies is telling you, I need you to really, really think about it. Really cover all of your bases. Think about every side of it possible. And I'm really good at it because I'm a Virgo, because I like to look at things from multiple perspectives, um, and just really, really think about how going into this, how it's going to affect every avenue of your life. And that's really what this energy is for. It's not to tell you, oh, don't start anything new. They warn against it only because people don't do the necessary work it takes to make sure that you go over everything. But if you have to start something new, or if you're feeling like, well, maybe I'll give him or her another chance, really think about it. Really, really think about it. And give it some time. Don't rush into anything, because if you rush into anything, that's what the energy is going to do. When the energy sees you rushing into something, it's going to really like stop you in your tracks, and you're going to be hit over the head. Like, oh, no, 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 you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to think this over, not rush into something. So if you are going to do something, if you are going to sign any contracts, if you are going to start anything new, really think about it, think everything over, because that's what this energy is calling for. So it's all gloomy today. I need these clouds to disappear today and the sun to come out and dry up all this water around. I want to take a walk today. I need to get outside. Yesterday, I did not go outside all day. See, that's why I hate a corporate job, is because if you get so busy and so bogged down on your job, you might end up not needing to go up, like not going outside. Like, that's nuts. And I don't like that. I do not like that, because, ugh. But soon enough, Penny Moon Goddess will be my full-time job, and any other opportunities that come my way. But I really, really like talking to you guys, and I enjoy that you guys, are really enjoying what I have to say, because, that's something that I have let go, is that fear. I I'm working on things too. Just because I help other people with their issues through Penny Moon Goddess, and help them become the goddess within themselves and really express themselves to the fullest potential. Even though I help other women do that, I still have my own things that I need to work on and to remember. Um, And one of them is the fear of speaking my mind to a big group of people. Not just like one or two, like somebody like really close. I can express myself, but when it comes to a public platform, I get so nervous because I don't know what y'all are thinking. And I don't know if you guys really accept what I'm saying, and it's just a lot of fear-based things, and it came from how I grew up, because then I wasn't allowed to express myself, and I'm learning more and more about that. I'm learning different ways that I'm stifling my voice, and you realize too, when you learn about the chakras and the blocks in your chakras, it's not the there's not one way of opening your chakras and unblocking your chakras. I'm going on here, I'm working on my throat chakra, and soon I will completely have it open, because the more I work on speaking my mind and speaking my truth and letting you guys know who I am, what I'm about, opening up more and more, engaging with you all as well. That is a way of opening your chakra, not just going to get Reiki done. I mean, because it helps, but I feel like a lot of what's missing in the community is actually putting work into yourself and putting that effort into making changes in your life, because it's not easy. I'm telling you right now that doing things that are out of your comfort level is not easy at all. It takes work. It takes being a little scared, but still doing it. It's okay to be a little scared too, because I know that if you aren't just a little bit afraid of going out of your comfort zone, then it means that you're comfortable. It means that it's not really either what you want to do or isn't truly for you. But everything that I have done in the last 2 months, I have been scared. A little scared. And not like, to the point where I'm like, oh, I won't do it. I'm scared because, like, I don't know the outcome and I don't know the potential of what I'm going to do. I have a fear of failure, but I also have a fear of success. That's even bigger than my fear of failure. And that's weird, isn't it? I don't know. Do you guys have you ever experienced like fear of success, fear of it actually going well? Like, I'm a little afraid. But I'm ready for it. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to expand my audience, and I'm excited to reach, new people and really engage with you guys and see what you guys are actually needing, instead of me just following along with my spirit, but actually communicating with you and you letting me know, hey, what about this? Can you talk about this? Can you bring this up? I really want you guys to engage with me, but I have a small fear of actually succeeding and it actually going well and expanding rapidly. And everything has already expanded rapidly as it is, especially since I got back from Atlanta after the Conjure South event. That really took things to a level that I was not ready for, but it was good. I'm enjoying every single bit of it. And I think that after this energy kind of calms down, it's going to rapidly grow again. I feel it happening. I feel like it's going to happen where it's just going to rapidly grow. And I'm not even going to... So, I'm almost at work, guys, but tell me, I want you guys, if you've reached the end of this video and you listen to the whole video, tell me what you have, what things have come up for you in this shadow of the retrograde. What things are you ready to let go of? What are you guys going to do for this lunar eclipse? What do you have planned? I just want to know. So maybe you guys can help me give me some ideas of what to do. And I just want to know, what are you guys going to let go of, at this time? What are you guys going to work on? And, um, yeah, that's what I want to know. So I appreciate you. I love you. And I want to say this too. I tell you I love you because I love myself. I love me, so I love you. Because we are all connected and all intertwined. And because I love myself, I love you. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.